gonna get a Nick Cage forehead.
Does he have a big forehead?
He does have a big forehead.
See, that's one thing I can never tell about people if they have a big forehead. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Big Feature Film Review. We're the Continuity Crew. I'm Will.
I'm Nick.
That's Win, and today we are talking about the recent Nick Cage, whatever you want to call him, the legend, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, starring, of course, Nick Cage, Tiffany Haddish, Pedro Pascal, directed by Tom Gormican. What else has he done? I don't think
probably a bunch of Nick Cage movies.
No, he's only done 2 shows.
That awkward moment.
No, this is a movie. I wanted to watch this though. It's got Miles Teller, Zac Efron, and Michael B.
I've seen this movie.
I have not seen it. I remember trailers for it.
It was kind of lame.
Probably is, but he's done that and the show Ghosted, and that's it. So this is an interesting one. He also helped write, as well as Kevin Eaton. What has he done? Let's just real quick say we just worked with him.
Ghosted, Reaper,
Workaholics. Yeah, gotcha. Cool. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent follows Nicolas Cage playing himself, where he is he's struggling in his career. He doesn't know whether to go with his family, like be with his family, continue acting. He's having trouble getting roles and stuff. But then a super fan invites him to an island who's like a billionaire, and he's like, oh, I love him. I want him at my birthday party, and he wants him to like read a screenplay or something. And then there's like cartel shit goes down, and he has to work for the CIA. It's crazy. So I don't know what I thought this movie was gonna be. I was real excited for it. We did a whole Nick Cage week on this channel. Go check that out.
Nick Cage.
Subscribe. So yeah,
we still haven't talked about that one movie.
Which one?
Willy's Wonderland.
What a film.
Yeah. No, you watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I figured you
so
did.
Funny. And I realized though, I haven't seen some of his like classics, like Con Air and Leaving Las Vegas. Leaving Las Vegas. Yeah. I've seen all his like weird, quirky stuff, or like Disney stuff. Like
there was one movie where he was like insane, but I can't remember what it's called.
That's a few of them.
Okay, that's fair.
He does. I watched Moonstruck though. They mentioned that in this movie. It's him and Cher. It's interesting. Back to The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. What you think of it? It
was funny.
It was funny.
It's weird because it's like bullying Nick Cage.
It is.
Yeah, it's basically
he's very self-aware though.
Yeah, I guess he's. I don't know. The thing is, like, I usually have a very good read on people and what they're like and their personality. When you watch this movie, you don't know if he's acting or if he's being himself.
Yes.
So, like, while you're watching this, you don't know if what kind of person he is. He doesn't seem real.
He does not. This movie, my issue with it. So, it takes itself kind of seriously. And in a sense, it's still entertaining and comedic and stuff. But then it takes this whole turn to an action movie, which I didn't really like. But I do like the fact that they literally call it out in the movie.
Yeah, they pointed it out.
Because they're like, oh, we're going to start making a movie. And then it becomes the movie they're talking about because Nick Cage doesn't know what to come up with. And then it becomes, spoiler alert, that they actually make this movie. So it's a movie within a movie within a movie.
I guess so. That's one way to look at it.
It's because it's a movie. They're making a movie, but it's also going on. And then at the end, it's also, they made the movie. So it's very meta. And
at one point, I thought this movie was based on something real that maybe he experienced.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And then the whole drug cartel thing happened. I was like, oh, maybe not.
Maybe, I don't know. He had tax problems, so you never know. Maybe he got in. He just started making started making Mandy's and Willy's Wonderland and stuff, and paid off his taxes.
What's Nick Cage's best movie for you? I already have the answer.
I mean, Mandy's my favorite. Just because I love the colors, love Nick Cage, just great. It's a good revenge story. Favorite though might be National Treasure.
That's not bad.
Like it's so funny. I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Mine would be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's fair. I feel like that's such a cop out though.
I don't know, because it really did fit him.
It does.
Yeah, I had to look it up after. I was like, was that Nick Cage? Because that sounded way too good.
Did you see the next one got delayed till next year?
The second one?
Yep.
Come on,
I know. I was so mad.
You know what? If it's for creative reasons, it's fine.
Probably is, because apparently one of the producers said there's like over 240 characters they're gonna have in it.
Jesus Christ,
which is insane. Yeah, those could all be Spider-Men, Spider-Women.
Yeah.
It would be crazy. So very excited about
Maybe
that.
Tom Holland shows up.
Wouldn't be surprised. Man.
Maybe that's why, because they just got his contract back or something,
Yeah.
and they were like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we'll see. Very excited about it though. So
I'm very excited too.
And I'm sure we'll see Nick Cage in that. So
yeah, Nick Cage's movie. I didn't think much about it. I really sat there and just turned off my brain.
yeah, so I don't know what I was expecting. So from the trailers, this is one little fan theory I guess I had from the trailers. So they show like the young Nick Cage in the movie, like that's in his head. But I was like, oh, there's gonna be like a clone Nick Cage or something. Like the fan is Pedro Pascal's such a super fan, he tried to clone him, and I was like, because I was like, it's such a Nick Cage movie thing to do. But it kind of took itself a more grounded route as much as it could be. And so I thought that I think I was my expectations were too high for this one.
Yeah.
And I tried to shut my brain off, but I was also like, this is just insane. And I loved it, but I also was like, this is okay. So it was kind of a weird, it wasn't like a middle ground movie. I did enjoy it, but there was still like some stuff I had issues with.
I think it's because like I had a good crowd, sort of. So there was like a group of like just a bunch of people. Don't know if they were Nick Cage fans or whatever, but they were just right behind me and they were laughing the entire time. And I think I was just having a good time.
I just had a bunch of old really people. Yeah. They were just, I don't think they knew what they were watching, to be honest. They're like, Nicolas Cage, yeah, I saw him in Con Air. Yeah, let's go see this. It was silent the entire time. I laughed at some stuff, but yeah.
This is very reminiscent to, what is it, Birdman?
It is. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
You know, the failing actor kind of thing. But the difference is that Birdman was like very creative. Yeah. This was more goofy.
Yeah, it just felt very, let's make a Nick Cage movie where he plays himself but he becomes a spy. And that's it. Like there's no like creativeness, like you were saying, like Birdman has about it. So it almost needed to be like a tad bit more artsy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I liked Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
Mr. Cage.
It's so good.
He's so adorable.
He's like, I don't want to kill you, and I don't want to kill you. I love you. I love you. Are those my guns?
I kind of like, I really do. I like the pairing.
I will say this was predictable though. From the beginning, I was like, it's not Pedro Pascal's the bad guy, and
yeah, you kind of it's given to you almost immediately that he's not the bad guy.
Yeah, so
because of his cousin. If his cousin didn't show up, it would have been fine until like maybe midway through, but he shows up like almost immediately, and you're just like, oh, that's probably the bad guy.
Anything else on The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent?
Good on you, Nick Cage, for being self-aware.
I would say,
hold on. I don't actually think he's self-aware. I think he just
needs a paycheck.
What's that?
Needs a paycheck.
Yeah,
in that sense, being self-aware. So he's self-aware about his self-awareness. It's insane.
I don't know.
Good for you, Nick Cage.
No, he thinks he's self-aware by being self-aware.
Yeah. So meta. Love it. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's our review. I'm calling it. Let's get to our critical and entertainment ratings. Do ratings here. We do 1 out of 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Critical rating. What do you say, Win?
5.
5.
Yeah, it was predictable all throughout.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I mean, I'm surprised I thought you were gonna give it higher.
No.
But I guess entertainment value will show our true ratings. Entertainment value, what do you say?
6.5.
6.5?
I was gonna say 7, but 6.5.
6.5, and I'll say the same thing. For me, it's a 6.5 movie, just a tad bit better than average. I love Nick Cage. We love him. I want like a headshot of Nick Cage. We need a Hall of Fame just headshot. Like Nicolas Cage.
Signed poster or something.
Who else? Willem Dafoe would be one.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh yeah, that was for me. But anyways, that's our review for The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Thank you for watching another episode of the Big Feature Film Review. Make sure you like if you enjoyed watching. Comment down below what's your favorite Nick Cage movie, and subscribe if you want to see more reviews like this one. We've been the Continuity Crew. I'm Will. That's Nick Cage. I mean, Win. Thank y'all for watching. We love movies.
Forehead.
We love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.
Just getting there.
Bye.